Hey guys, this is London Wilson coming to you, and I wanted to share a cool application for setting up appointments for your prospects and customers. This application is called SetMore. It's a free application tool to use, and the great thing about it is it's very user friendly and it can be used on your mobile phone. So let's log in, but first let's look at some of the features that it offers. Not only can you sign up your appointments here, and it's user friendly to do that, but you also can send out text reminders and email reminders to your prospects and customers, and you would also receive the same when someone signs up with you. You can add staff to your calendar, so if you have people that can help manage your calendar and set up your appointments, they would have access and you can manage their access. Also, it is something that can be added as a mobile app to your phone. In addition, you could take credit card payments online using Square and Stripe integration. So I just want to log in so you can see just how simple it is to set up the appointment. So as you can see, I have already set up my calendar, and my availability time is 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Everything else shows that I am not available. So if I'm setting up an appointment, click in one of the boxes here. This tells you that I am the provider, but if I had one of my other staff, if I had a staff member, that person could be listed here as well. Select the service, which would be the consult, but let's say that I have a class, that we have people that are booking a class and they want to book a class. Then you could also have that under your service. If you charge a fee, you can have that information here as far as how much it would cost and how much time you want to spend for that particular consultation. It also has a box for the date as well as the time. And regardless of what is on here, it will not allow you to go past the time that you had indicated on your calendar. If you have any notes for the customer, let's say you want to tell them to do something after they book the appointment, you can put the note here that you want the customer is please give me a call or something like that, and then you hit continue. That will be sent to your customer. If you want to search a customer, you can search a customer here. If you want to add a customer, you can add a customer here as well. Put their name here, which I would say their email information, if they have an office address and so forth, and save the appointment. And the appointment has been saved. Some of the other features that they offer is that if you have customers and you just want to add your customer here, you can add your customer as well. So let's say you want to add Bob Evans. Just making up something here. Okay, so okay, and then we have his number here. Okay, and we just added him. And then at that point, we would just figure out what service we want to do with him, the time, and so forth, and save the appointment. And that will be the appointment for Bob Evans. Another great feature on here is your booking page. So when you are sending out the link to your actual calendar booking page, here is your link here, and it can be changed. All you have to do is hit the edit button to change it to what you want it to be. And then this here will show you how it would look pretty much. So if you hit configure, There are some great other details that you can do to your booking page here. So like if you want to change your company details, you can again change your URL here. If you want to change that, you can add your company name, you can do your company logo or picture, the details with your Gmail, phone, and dollars, however you want it to accept your currency, what currency you accept. And if you want to fill in the information along with your social media information, you can do so. If you want to set your business hours up, you can do that here. And if here, just make sure you put whatever time zone you're in so that your prospect or customer will know what the time difference is if they're in a different time zone. You can change your time if you want to change it. Let's say here on Mondays you want to do 5:45 instead of 5:30. You can change it. Let's say you don't want to work on Thursdays. You can turn that off and you're not available anymore. If you want to turn it back on, you can. And then you just save your changes. Okay, so booking policies. This really helps to manage how you want your client to know how to book the appointments. So this tells you how much time in advance you need. You can indicate how much time you need before a client can book with you. The booking slots, of course, mine are 15 minutes in between, but if you want a little bit longer, you can change that. And then as far as the scheduling window, I have no limit, but if you wanted a limit, you can do a limit. Your contact fields is what you require from them. Right now, all I require is just the email, but if you want to do phone, you can do phone. If you want address, you can do address. And if you decide you don't want to do either one of them, you can just uncheck the box. Any notes for the customers, you can add that information in if you want to make a note to them as if you want them to do something else after they book. If there is a cancellation policy, you just indicate the cancellation. So if, let's say, you want to tell them that there's a cancellation policy of 1 hour before, so that lets them know that that is the earliest that they can cancel or reschedule. And then if you have a hyperlink, if you want to put that in there, you could put that in there as well. And then there's some other things down here that you could also look at if you want to look over, change anything, show your menu bar, or do some other stuff to your URLs. If you have a customization on your booking page, you change the language, like I said earlier. If you want to add the services, this is where you can add your services here if you have additional services, or if you have sub pages to your booking page, you can add that on there as well. The time format pretty much is, I have 24 hours. And then if you have any customized labels that you want to do, you can do that here as well. Here in the settings, basically, it just where you can add your photo, and if you want to make any changes, if you want to add your staff on here, you can. You can customize how the default of your calendar, whether it shows up as a daily, weekly, or monthly. You can put on there what day you actually want it to start. You can customize the time slot. You could also customize the calendar start hour and the preferred language. Your services here, you can put right here any service that you may have. You put all your services here, and you would just add your services there and add it in whatever category that you want to put them in. Your payments, if you use Square or Stripe, or if you want cash, you would put all of that information here, configure it here, and also you would configure with your booking page as well. And the good thing is that it has a history here that will show anything that you have collected and the dates that have collected, who you collected from, and what service it was collected for. Notifications is the same thing. You can send an email for all of these notifications, and you can also do it if you want to send the cancel appointment link to the customer. If you have appointment reminders, which I keep mine on, I have it on. And then if you want to do it with the text, you would have to use it under, you would have to basically upgrade to the premium, but it is an option that is available. So guys, this is a great tool to use. It's very easy, it's user friendly, it's very simple, and it really does help, especially if you are looking to advance and grow your business. So guys, you have a productive day, and I wish you all the best in setting your appointments. Thank you so much.